Good morning. Good morning, Melissa J. Good morning, Rebecca. Oh no, that stinks about the deer. Good morning, Grammy Rita, Julianne, Marianne. Good morning. I forgot a light. I forgot a light. There we go. There we go. I'm all lit up. Welcome to my channel, JB's Crochet. I'm Amber, and my foot is itchy. Itchy, itchy. Itchy. I don't know why my feet are so itchy. Itchy, itchy. Just a minute. I'm trying to do something. Okay, sorry. Good morning. Ooh, electric blow. Electric blanket throw. I was trying to say blanket and throw. Yes, I really want to have a shirt every day for Christmas, but it's too late to start that at this point because, yeah, I can't spend that kind of money. I got to start collecting. You'd think I'd have them by now, but no. Good morning, Tank. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning to everybody. Okay, so I had an epiphany with my cowl thing yesterday, but I did not touch it. Forgot all about when I got home, y'all. I was like, I gotta work on it when I get home. And then I completely forgot when I got home. But I do remember now. Good morning, Sharon. So instead of going around and around like this, I think I've figured out how they're doing it. I think. I don't know if the knitted version does it this way, but excuse me. I think instead of going around like this, once they get this part done, they go up and around like this. So they start here and come up like a chain and come back down. So I'm going to frog all this off of here, and I'm going to try and do that where I join at the end of every row, and then it'll fold it in half and it'll have a seam up the one side or an opening, and it'll have like a closed off side here and a closed off side here. Or I'll have to seam up one side, sorry, and it'll have a hole on one side. I think that will accomplish what I'm trying to do. Good morning, Lisa H. No worries, no worries. You're here. Okay, let's see. Let me pull, oh, don't want to stack that on top of there. Put that on there. So I was working on, I finished the beanie yesterday. Let's go in order here. The beanie I finished yesterday. I have to sew in a couple ends, which that won't take me long. I have one in here from where I started the color and one from the end of the color. And then there's the one in the center of my head there. So there is the beanie. You kind of have to hold it still and look at it long enough to really make it out, because some of it just kind of blends a little bit. So it's like you really gotta, this side's a little bit better because you still have blending over here. But yeah, that yarn just, it blends. There's a good one right there. And that's the seam right there. Isn't that cool how the seam kind of, it's almost hidden. You can just make it out because the stitch height is just slightly off right here. Just go up and increase for 6 inches. Yeah. Good morning, Steven. No worries. Yeah, y'all, this is super quick. This super quick. And it actually fits. Like, it was looking small, and look. It actually fits me. So, I'm hoping it fits him. Then it messes my hair all up. Oh, my perfectly beautiful. No, I'm trying to say it's not beautiful. My perfectly brushed hair. No. So yeah, just gotta sew some tails in. That's done. And then I started on my Black Panther, because that's what it is. If anybody's listening to me out in the world, they were looking at while I was making this, and they're like, "What is that?" I said, "It's a Black Panther. It reminds me of Black Panther." So it's a Black Panther. It's a Black Panther. I mean, he's like, my kid's like, "I don't trust you on that, Mom." My youngest, who I'm making it for. It looks like a head. I made these a little thicker up here. I probably should have done them a little thicker. I don't know if I like the thicker or the thinner ones. These are the whiskers on the sides. These ones are a little funky on this side. But, you know, that's the sparkly silver. And he's got green eyes because that was the only size color I could do with that eyeball. I mean, I could cut my other colors down if I wanted to. So, yes, this is my Black Panther. The other thing it reminds me of is there's a show called PJ Masks, and it looks like the characters from that, like either a black gecko or kind of sort of the black ninjas on there. So that, yeah, that's the sparkle yarn so far. And then I'm going to take and make, man, this is hard to like turn in the right direction. There we go. I'm going to put his nose in the silver as well. But the mouth, I'm going to use a light gray instead of the sparkle because I don't want the nose and the mouth to be the same color. So I think I'm going to put, I have some dark gray. And I was going to make his mouth dark gray colored with worsted weight yarn. Because I don't have a ton of blanket yarn to do anything else with it. Actually, no. Yeah, I was thinking of using this to make his mouth. Because it doesn't have to be pink or nothing. And I can't really use black because black will, oops. So I was going to make his, goodness, his mouth in the gray color here. Good morning, KK. Y'all go check out KK's video. I don't know when you posted it. Did you post it this morning? I just commented on it. You did. So go check out K&K Crochets. What have we been crocheting? She shows off her C2C that she did in a scrap can, and y'all, it was her first scrap can that she's ever done, and it turned out amazing. She was very skeptical of it, and she was like, I don't know, but she kept going, and guess what? Now she loves it. Scrap cans, I don't know what it is, KK, but sometimes they can turn out amazing. A lot of times they don't turn out half bad. Most of the time they don't turn out half bad. So this is my Black Panther. Because he just, I don't know, he reminded me. Kind of has, my daughter thinks he looks lizardy. And I stuffed him. I stuffed him as tight as I could go before it would start. Like, there's holes. Like, I can feel the stuffing if I poke my fingers in there, but I think, and you know what I forgot to do before I closed them up? The instructions threw me off because it had me closing up the hole before the assembly instructions of the mouth and everything. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to embroider a mouth on here with not being able to work from the inside. Yeah, now on to another one. Yep. She's even making another one. Another scrap can. Love it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make the mouth with this and his nose in the sparkle silver. And then the ears will be, once I make the ears, I'll put the inside of the ear color is going to be the sparkle silver as well. Excuse me. Good morning, Don Aaron. You got a membership the other day from Miss Marianne. She gifted a membership, and I believe you were the recipient. Miss Marianne, Miss Mama Wench. Okay, I gotta open this up. Next year, I am saving my pennies for a Don Aaron box. I want a countdown advent box or whatever you want to call them. I can't remember what you call. I think they're called Christmas boxes. I think you just call yours Christmas. No, not Christmas. Good morning. Oh, what do you call it? It's not countdown boxes because it's not like Russ's for some reason. Marianne, thank you again. Thank you, Marianne, for dropping that link. Yeah, that I literally just finished watching that right before I started my live. So it's very fresh in my mind, so I can still see the blanket. It's a beautiful blanket. It actually inspired me to maybe want to start one, but I won't do that until after Christmas. I got a few things to finish before then. We'll see how long I hold out. So today is just Wednesday, working on WIPs. So what was I going to work on? I had something in mind. Oh, by the way, I still have all this left from the vamp. I think I might attempt a reverse hat of what I already made because I have plenty of black. I'm not worried about that, but like I want to use this up. I think I could make another hat. Like I barely used any to make this. And y'all, holy crap. This thing right here, look at this. This is that crab stitch thing that Spring showed where you wrap the hook and everything. Like it works up so fast. I know, Marianne. Seriously, I'm going to be saving my pennies next year. I'm going to try and hopefully. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, yeah, KK. I meant to mention in your comments, I did one of the unhinged beanies too. Yours turned out awesome. I love it. So I made a dragon recently that used these colors. And this is leftover yarn, this vamp. And I still have leftover yarn. Yeah. She did an awesome job on her C2C. I have plenty of projects to work on, and I'm just sitting here going, which one do I want to work on? I still haven't finished a flippin' wash rag, or not wash rag, pot holder. Still haven't finished one of those yet. I started another one. I haven't finished it either. This one is, what is it? I think I'm working a half double crochet in the back and third loop, and it's giving it a I don't know if you can see on the camera. It's giving those, it's got texture to it. It's giving it little ridges. Rebecca. Yarn Basket Toys is Rebecca. Oh, that's so cool, Dawn. Yeah, I have some Dawn Erin yarn too. Where did I put it? It's all my yarn, all my hand-dyed yarn is right here, and I can't get to it unless I go around. But I do have some Dawn Erin yarn. I've got 2 bundles of minis that I'm trying to figure out what to make with them because there's not a lot there. So I want to make something special with it. So I don't know. I could. Do y'all know anything about Thriss and Stitches? Like, I haven't seen anything new from her in a while, and I just didn't know if anybody knew her and knew if she was doing okay. Like, I thought about reaching out to her in an email and seeing if she was okay. Aw, thanks, Dawn. Thank you. I should put up my Ko-Fi link because that one, it takes a little bit less money out of than YouTube. But I do appreciate all the YouTube monies because that does help me get paid from there. The more I have in there, the closer I get to that $100 threshold. So I do appreciate it in there too. I haven't even looked to see where I'm at in a while. Let's see, YouTube Studio. Oh, I had to sign. Oh, 1760. Y'all, I'm 40 subscribers away from 1800. 34. Awesome. That is, I cannot believe that I'm that close to 2,000 subscribers. That is crazy. I'm at 1962 right now. Yay. So a few months from now, I'll have my $100 threshold. We'll get there. We'll get there. So I think I'm gonna work on this because I'm wanting to make some Christmas presents, which I have a bag of them around here somewhere. I just need to go through and sew tails in, and actually give them to people. Yeah, I think I'm doing the back loop and third loop on this, and just made it up from the. I think I did like 35 or 40. Yeah, I think I did like 36 or something across here for my starting chain. And then I just did the magic pot holder start. Yeah, she was. Yeah, Dawn definitely works with people. I was going to be like, yeah, I'm going to pay you in these. And then I was like, I can't. I looked at after I did that, Dawn, I looked at our bank account and went, ugh, I shouldn't do that right now. It's a little lower than my husband would like, so, or myself. So it's a little lower than we would like. So we'll just save the pennies, and maybe next year it'll be a thing for a Christmas box. I can't wait because, it is totally worth it. I was trying to tell my husband all the stuff that was in it, and it still didn't convince him. I don't think he truly understands the value of the stuff in it. Because I was telling him how you are a multi-talented woman where you do everything, like from the sculpting of the clay sculpture thingies. I think you even make the mugs. Like dyeing the yarn, like you do all of it. You make all of it. Nothing is untouched in these boxes. None of the, I would say very little in the box is store-bought, if you know what I mean. Like you went and bought the item to put in there. You bought the supplies to make the items to put in there. I thought so. I was like, my brain was like, I was second guessing my brain's decision to say that you made them. My brain within a brain was telling my one brain was telling the other brain, no, you're not right. Look, there's a hair on my hand. I need to drink more water or something because my skin is so dry that I'm itchy everywhere. I know. Y'all, I can't wait to get a 3D printer. I have got to figure out how to set up this basement space so that maybe we can actually get one, because that's his holdup, because we have nowhere to put it right now. And so it's like, oh, I need to hurry up and find a place to put it, because I really want to start making, oh my gosh, it's further up now. It's like, I could go down the shoulder, but I don't want to do that. Right, makes. You're putting makes in these boxes. It's not just store-bought. I mean, you're buying the items to make the items, but like what I mean is like everything's handmade. There's, you know, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in that box. You did put a new bowl. I haven't seen the new bowl. Well, I don't know if I have or not. But no, I need to make my way through some of my yarn and just get my area. Like, I have too much stuff over here. I need to be better about my purchase making decisions. Good morning, Tamby. Y'all are spoiling me this morning between the little bit of money that Dawn donated and the oh, what's it called? The membership. There we go. My brain was not getting the word out. So yeah, I'm just working on one of the 2 pot holder things magic pot holders that I started and haven't finished. And I decided to do this in a half double crochet because the single crochets were just takes so long. And it was color changing. So this one is color changing, but it's all in one strand of yarn. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with the 3D printer, but at the same time a little nervous because of all the all the little nuances that go with it, and like, you know, making sure all your numbers are right, and that, you know, when you print it, that you do all, you know, just print it correctly and not, you know, not mess up, and, you know, just all the different things that go with it, all the technical things that go with it. And I am not one to, when it comes to designing things like that, it's going to be more or less me purchasing patterns, if there is such a thing when it comes to 3D printing, and using their designs to make my own stuff to sell or to make for myself. Because when it comes to like drawing things and like sculpting things, I don't have that wheelhouse going for me. That wheelhouse is non-existent. When it comes to designing things like deciding different ways to do these, that's different for me. Like, it's not like drawing and things. I've never really been artistic in that sense. So I definitely won't be the one, like, you know, coming up with like new designs on a 3D printer type of thing. It'll be more or less like, I'm going to use your design and give you credit for it. Be like, this was designed by blah, 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 but printed on my printer, you know? So, and then I found these little fidget things. They're called Wiglets, I think, at this store that we have locally called Fat Brain Toys. And it's these little animals. They're like an inch long, and they're segmented. Their bodies are segmented, so they wiggle, and they're little fidgety things, and they're so cute. I wish I had one to show you guys, but all the kids have theirs. Good morning, Kendall. How did the appointment go yesterday? Do we have a date? Do we have a date that we all need to be in prayers and everything for you? My mom is hopefully at home resting. She had her surgery yesterday for her back. She hasn't updated me. I should probably call her and check on her this morning and see if she's doing okay. Hopefully someone's there taking care of her, so she's not having to get up and do things on her own, other than the necessities, you know. You have one of the bees that wiggle, yeah. Oh, if I would have found one of those, I would have gotten a fourth one and got one for myself. Oh my gosh. Yes. I feel like all of us around here like trying to lose our voices. The 19th. The 19th. When is the 19th? That's not what I wanted. The 19th is 2.5 weeks from now, so it's a Friday. Oof, on a weekend. Well, I don't like it when they do surgeries on Fridays. Because then it's like, you know, if you have any issues over the weekend, the doctors, you know, you have to deal with the on-call doctors, typically. Or their offices or whatever. It's like the offices are closed and everything. It's like, come on. If you're going to do surgeries on Fridays, you better as heck be available and ready to take phone calls through the weekend. No worries, Marianne. You're good. You're good. You're good. You know how awesome it would be, Dawn Aaron, if you could make a Grinch bowl. Somehow figure out how to make like the hand of the Grinch. Maybe have like this part on it too or something. That'd be fun. I don't even know if you could do that. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't draw that out though. Like that's what I'm talking about. The technical way to like figure out how to make that a bowl in the 3D printer software. That's where I'm going to struggle. And I'm just going to be like, I'm going to pull other people's designs in and use theirs. Ooh, I cannot see without my glasses. I can see, but like everything is like, after rubbing my eyes like this, is blurry. And it's like, there we go. I really wish I could have glasses on my face again. This is me with no glasses. And like I've had my glasses now. How long have I had my glasses? My youngest is 8, so 7-ish years. 7.5 years maybe. I've had my glasses. I should have had them before then to help with my astigmatism and my lazy eye, but it wasn't until 7 years ago. Whew, it makes a night and day difference when I put them on. Everything's so clear. Ooh, Baby Yoda would be fun. Oh, you have one of the Grinch himself? Is it available? Is it already made? Like, can I order it from you? Good morning, Marlene. You know, I might be able to afford one of your yarn bowls, but not one of your boxes this year. Oh, I would love a Grinch yarn bowl. Melissa G has like reignited my love for the Grinch. I love this shirt though. It's like Grinch mode on. Kendall has seen it. The Grinch is so cute. That Grinch is so cute. I know. I want to see it. I want to see it. How do I... Oh, I don't want to show it on stream. Captions. Show. Edit. Oh, I want like, why is it doing it like that? I want something behind it. Chill, please. Try to figure out how to make this different. Edit. Hey! Sorry, I was yelling at my kids. They're being naughty up there. Ooh. Well, what's the wait list? Because I know you've probably got stuff in front of it. Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me mute it again. Good morning, Susan. Yeah. What's the lead time, Dawn? How much time do you like? What's your wait list schedule? Will I get it before Christmas if I wanted to order it? I mean, either way, it'd be fun to have. Is it the Grinch head or the like? Because I kind of want the hand. The hand would be fun, you know, like flip this around the hand and make it. You see how it kind of has a bowl shape, and when you look, camera. Tell you what, there we go. When you like put it right there, it looks kind of like a bowl-ish. And then like the spot right here where the yarn comes out. If that's even doable. No worries, Dawn. No worries. I won't put that on you right now. You're busy. You're busy enough. I can wait till next year and get all my Christmassy stuff next year. It's the head. I had a feeling it was. Where does the yarn come out then on the head? Out the ear? Or the mouth? That'd be funny. Got an itch between my toes. Ugh. I put my email up there for anybody that wants to email pictures of things that we were talking about. Because I want to see it. I should put my co-file. I wish there was a clickable way to put my co-file on here. I don't like this showing because it like blends in with my name. I just want to move things around. Oh, I can turn my name off? We'll leave it on. Chat. Kendall likes to challenge you with designs to print. We need to make sure the one sleeve catches on, not the no sleeve, because everybody keeps calling her the no sleeves, and I'm like, she's one sleeve now. She's graduated. You made Baby Yoda and the bear. That's awesome. I haven't seen the Baby Yoda one, I don't think. That's awesome. I feel like there was something else I was working on that I could work on. I still need to finish my Tunisian Christmas stocking. I still have like 6 or 7 squares to make. I'm trying to look at it here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 7 more to. No, was it 13? I think it was 13 of these I need to make. No, 8 more. Sorry. I went down. I should have went up. I've got 5 done. I need to do 8 more. It's one of those. It's like I want to like. It's hard. I really hope I can get my daughter's granny pants done, because granny square pants, because it's gonna be, gosh, at least, I'm guessing 30 plus squares just to make those pants, because it's about 8 or so tall, maybe, because they're about 5 or 6 inch. Well, the one pattern is, hold on, can't remember. See, Dawn, Erin, this is what I'm getting into, is making stitch markers and bag charms and everything. Let's see if I can find the one that it's the one that I made. Ugh. I made this is what I'm getting into, is making metal stamping things. Got my anger management tool here. Okay, hold on. Grinch adult Happy Meal boxes. What? I didn't even know they had those. Oh, there it is. Found it. Good morning, Manuela. I made a thing the other day. I didn't tape it down or anything, so it's not the best. Okay, where's it at? It like disappeared in here. It's probably on the other side where I can't see it. There it is. I'm going to start making these to add on to my stitch marker collections, which, by the way, I do have some fall related ones. So it's not the best. It looks like the 3M from the tape right now, but I was just messing around. There we go. My M didn't get stamped very well, so this is just a dud. And I'm trying to find a punch, one of these little, not a punch, but one of these little stamps in a period, because I want to be able to do 3.0 or 4.5 or whatever. And I can't find I can't find a set with just a period in it, or like it. I mean, I can, but I can't get it very quickly, and so it's like, I want it right now. So it's these little metal these are called metal stamps, stamping sets. It's a steel stamp. This one is the letter F. You can kind of make it out there. And you take this and you just, you know, hammer it on your little metal pieces. So I've got more of these to make my stitch markers with. I just need to figure out how to get a period so I can do the... No worries, Sharon, we're glad you're back. I'm trying to figure out how to do the 3.0 millimeter, 2.25 millimeters, you know, the, well, maybe not 2.25s, but I would do like, what are sets usually from like 3 or 2.0 to a 6.0, you know? Oh, that's so fun, Tambi. Love it. And good morning, Steffi. So, got my little bench press and my little metal pieces there, my metal blanks. Got some stamps here to use for the letters. I just need, like I said, I just need to find a period. Figure out how to do a period. A dot. You know, there are some out there. It's just I can't get them very quickly. And I want them like right now. I want it within like the next day or two so I can get done. I'm trying to figure out if like, if I just use, my husband has these punches. That he has like little punches that he can use to pick, you know, these little poke hole, not, they kind of poke holes, but they can also, like, if the nail's too far into the wood, he can get like further in, or I don't know. All right, Rebecca, have a wonderful day. Okay, so back to the granny square pants. So this is the Yarn Inspirations version. On here, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the front. That's 14. Another 14 on the back, I'm assuming. So that's 28. And then you've got the ones on the side. So that's another 28. Or no, sorry, another 14. So 38, 42, almost 50 squares. You guys know what? Are you guys talking about the same thing I am? Let's see, the granny squares on the other one, it has 1, 2, 3, at least 3 colors. 3 or 4 colors. So yeah, on this one, on the other one, the one that I bought, it has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 on one leg. So 36 on the front and the back, on the back side. Another 36 on the other side. That'd be 72. At least. So anywhere from 50 to 75 squares. Ay, ay, ay. And she really likes the first set, so I'm probably not going to do the Yarn Inspirations one. But I printed it out just in case. And I knew I forgot they, actually no, I think I knew they had the pattern. I just decided, I don't know. I don't mind helping a designer out over a business. This is why these little pot holders are going to take me forever to make, because I'm going to keep putting them down because I want to and don't want to work on them at the same time. Oh, yep, coffee and chocolate for him, yep. This is true. I wish there was a way I could drop my link to Ko-Fi on here for myself, like for me to do it. Log in. my page. Share. Copy. Go over here. Go here. Go here. You know what? I could do some gifted memberships real quick. Yeah, my daughter wants, we were trying to ask her the other day what she wanted me to make her, and Melissa G gave me the pants idea, and she heard that and went, ooh, and so now she wants those. So, membership gifting, send 5 now. Oh, you're doing it now, Marianne? Thank you. I got it already copied, so I could do it. Oh, Mama Swift got one. Dreeny got one, and Miss Sandy got one, and Carol Olson, Nana Michelle. You program Nightbot to drop it with Ko-Fi. Oh, that's true. You like how I did mine? Thank you. Yeah, I put a ribbon through the strap so it wouldn't be so stretchy. I just need to get somebody that's talented at sewing, and that's not me. Oh, I wanted to show you guys the stockings that I did. I'll have to bring those down tomorrow and show you. I don't want to go up and get them right now. Oh, I forget that I could have him drop it too. I just don't want him spamming the chat. That's why I don't do those. I just have him set up mostly just so people can share drop their channels. So you type the word bees, the letter B, E, E, and S as one word, bees, plural bees. It should drop your channel as long as he's working correctly. Good morning, Steel. But anyway, where did I put those? I'm trying to think where I put all those pot holder, my whatchamacallits. I call these my whatchamacallits because they can be pot holders, they could be trivets, hot pads, they could be washcloths, they could be ever you wanted. Face cloths, facial washing devices, claws. So it's starting to sound like claws in my mouth coming out. There you go, Steffi. Good job. I really like this colorway of this peaches and cream. I know the words peaches and cream and liking this came out of my mouth all in one sentence. But it's really not that bad. You know, I'm getting over my... I still prefer certain yarns over others, but I don't mind working with the red hearts and the peaches and creams. I would make this same pattern that I'm working on right now in the I Love This Cotton just as much as I would in this peaches and cream. Like, I think they're both workhorse yarns, cottons. But yeah, this is my... I don't know if I made this up on my own or if I saw it somewhere, but it's basically just... I can't even remember what I did. I want to say like 35 to 40 in the center here. And I just basically did a half double crochet all the way around, did 3 total in each of the corners or the ends, and then I just kept going up. I stopped increasing after that one round, the very first round, and just kept going the same amount of stitches, 1 and 1, 1 to 1, and it makes a tube. And then you fold it eventually. So like these kind of things that you make can either be left like this, and you just seam it across the top here and add yourself a little handle, or you can take it and bend these sides in, and then as closer that these edges get to the center here, and then you seam the center up with them folded like this. So you can keep it like that, or you can turn it into, you know, a different direction. You're drying a load of dishcloths and hand towels or towels now. Yay! And just because I want to share that I have patterns available on my Ko-Fi for the Crazy Train winter set. Yes, go check out Marianne's Crazy Train winter set. I will be making at least one of them. Oopsies. Put that in the wrong spot. Yeah, I'll have to figure out, I don't know, maybe I'll figure out how to drop him, have him drop the link. But do it, you know, I don't know, just like maybe 3 times over the hour and a half that I'm live. You know, that's all I need. Because I don't need him spamming you. You just sub to the ones just posted. Yay! Thank you, Sharon. Yes, we like to support too. The amount of subscriptions that I have on YouTube is just, it's numerous. Because I try to sub to everybody. Very few people do I unsub to. You've done them in double crochet? Yeah. I just want to do something different than single crochet because I feel like the single crochets just take, you know, this one's taken me just as long. So I don't know. Maybe I just need to stop whining about the single crochets and just do it. Honestly, I think my single crochet is just as tall as this, if not further. And I think when I folded this, I realized I need to do probably done a 40 instead of 35 because it's not as big as my single crochet one. Well, yeah, it's not as wide. But look, the work that I've done into this one, it's still only right there, the last one I did. But yeah, that's the difference between 6 stitches, 5 or 6 stitches. So I just need to finish this one. It's working out pretty good. And honestly, the color changes, you know, you can't really see it too well. And then there's the inside. So, I mean, I think this, because it's on the side here, it hides the the color change a little bit. Like, it doesn't really stick out too well. I like that. I like it a lot. Fran, use the set stitch for your washcloths and I was about to say chicken pads. I don't know why chicken came out of my mouth. Kitchen pads. It's pretty. Oh yeah. I like the sedge stitch. It's a pretty stitch. I wonder if you can do it in the round, like with these magic pot holders. I like these magic pot holders because, you know, you can double, without having to double strand it, you can make the pot holder hot pad a double thickness. So then it helps reduce the holes and the heat from getting on your hand. Although I don't know that I would use this as a pot holder to get things out of the oven. You missed. Oh, you like the colors I'm using? So this is a peaches and cream stripey. You can get these at Walmart for like $2. At least a couple. I had like 4 of them the other day and they were under $2. Not all 4 together, but like each of them were, I want to say $1.97. But yeah, I grabbed 4 more the blue ones because it looked like before I left, my daughter was looking at those. And so I thought, oh, maybe she's going to pick these for her granny square. So I picked up 4 more thinking she might because I can make, excuse me. Good morning, Magic Frog. Making a hoodie for your baby grandson using the cobble stitch. Oh, the cobble stitch. I need to see what that looks like. I wonder if that has a different name or if that's the only name it has. Let's see. Crochet cobble stitch. Images. Oh wow, that has some awesome texture. I like that. I might have to try that in the round. I like the cobble stitch. How is it done though? There's the aligned cobble stitch. Okay, how does the cobble stitch work? Let's see. That is pretty. I bet that is looking cool. All right, so you start by chaining an even number of chains. You single crochet in the second chain and then all the way across. Excuse me. Row 2. Single crochet in the first stitch, a treble in the next. Now, is it a treble or is this, okay, I think these are US terms. Really? So the cobble stitch is single crochet, treble, single crochet, treble. And you just do that all the way across for that row. And then at the end of the chain 1, turn. So you single crochet in the first stitch. Oh, it's a 2-row repeat. Okay. At least that one I found is. It's like the puff. Yeah, it's kind of like a puff. A triple crochet and single crochet. Oh, yeah, he does. Now that you say that, Steven, be careful to count stitches. Yeah. The look of that stitch looks pretty. I like the texture on that one. You know, instead of doing a treble crochet, you could do an extended double crochet because then you're not having to yarn over twice. Ugh, trying to cross my legs. I have a box in front of my foot, so I have to like turn all the way over there just to cross my legs or switch them to get the space needed for my foot. Yeah, so my blanket pattern that I still have to release that out. I got to finish. I need to get a picture of it. I think I'll just throw a picture of what I have on there. And then my tester, I'll have them send me a picture of their progress and post a picture of their progress in the pattern as well. So you can see it from 2 different people. And get it posted because that's all it's waiting on, because I don't think there was any changes to the pattern. I haven't made any changes to the pattern, and I think I just need to put the pictures in it and release it. I'm trying to decide though if I want to put the pictures in like I did the bag, if I should include those. I think I have those in there actually, if I remember right. You don't think so? I don't know. That'd be worth playing with and see what happens. Heck, I could do my next round in the cobble stitch on here and see. I just don't know if I have an even number around to make it. Well, the one I found was the aligned cobble stitch, so that's why it had to be even. So then you could just keep it the same. You've made one hoodie already and it turned out lovely. So much you're making another one for your grandson. That's so fun. All right, so chain one, I'm going to single crochet in the first. I'm going to extend a double crochet. I mean, it'll still push it out. It won't be like as cobbly. I mean, it's still giving it some texture. Although it's on the inside of my work right now, so. It's definitely one of those rows I gotta turn every round to get the cobbles to be on the right side. Actually, it kind of works. Oh, let me move the hook out of the way. See the texture? That's with the extended double crochet. Oh, come on. I don't know if you can see the texture there. That's with the extended double crochet. I mean, I'm also using a 5mm hook with really thin yarn, so. I've really got to go check. I was on your channel the other day, Magic Frog, and for some reason, I don't know why I didn't go stay on it. Anyway. Mosaic crochet. You've made one blanket, 2 hand towels, 3, almost I'm working on one now, book bags, and an almost sweater that I ran out of yarn doing. Oh no! Where did I see it? At the line cobble. I bet it would look different if I was using thicker yarn, because this yarn is it's cotton and it's thin, so it's not really getting the same effect. Because it's not as plump. It's like very flat almost. It's hard to explain what this is like. It's not squishy. Oh my gosh, go in the right spot. How much time do I got? Oh, I still got 25 minutes. Or, yeah, 25 minutes. I feel like I just glitched. Did I just glitch? I thought I saw my head glitch. Yeah, I don't know if my daughter will wear it, but Frizzy, I was thinking about getting that Happy Mail necklace for her. I don't know if she'll wear it, but we'll see. But I want that keychain for me. I want to put it on my actual keychain, like carry it around with my keys, my car keys. I mean, my car keys stay in my purse all the time, most of the time. Every once in a while I pull them out. But I want to, Susan, I just don't. I haven't found the mosaic that is like, that's what I want to do. You know, like, yeah, your sunflower keychain I actually want to use as a keychain on my key, or I might put it on my purse. So it's, on the outside so people can actually see it. Make it a bag charm keychain. I really want to get into making some bag charms. Is anybody interested in bag charms? I do want to make the stitch markers with the millimeters on it, but I need, like I said, I need to find a way to make the dot for this, like the 6.5 millimeters, you know, the 5.5 millimeters. I don't know why I can't get this. Like, I can do it quickly, but like I feel like I'm still slowing down to insert my hook. That's what's driving me crazy about these. It's like, can I just like not slow down in that step? I wonder if I'm going to get one magic pot holder out of this little stripey. So $2 for a pot holder, and then like if I were to want to price it to sell it, I would probably sell it for like, I don't know, with all the fees and stuff, I'd say $2 to $3 for fees. So there's $5 in costs to make it. I would say for a handmade cotton pot holder, 100% cotton pot holder, anywhere from $8 to $10. And then shipping. This is true, Marianne. That's why I'm glad I said something, because I've been trying to figure out, like, by Googling it and Pinteresting it and pinning, you know, whatever, trying to figure out like little DIY hacks on how to do a period, you know, and thank you. A small finishing nail would probably make a dot just like I need it to. Because I just need to make a dot. But I'm like, a pencil's not going to work. I don't want to use this because this is just going to go bloop. Like, so it's like, there you go, Marianne. Maybe I need to search Amazon for some mosaic books. But, you know, how do you know if they're legitimate, not stolen AI generated books? Because like Frizzy came across one the other day that had her pattern on it. And like, so I'm naive. Like I'll see a book and I'm like, oh yeah, that like da. But like, it's like, I didn't see the sunflower when you posted that picture and asked if we noticed anything wrong with it. I was like, no. It's like, it kind of resembles the same layout. Like they just changed the background color or whatever of behind the images of the plants one that I thought you were talking about. The one that I have in my head. It looks just like that. Metal. Am I saying this right? All? AWL all? Like, look, I'm almost done with this one actually. Because I didn't make this 40 chains, I made it 35. It's going to be a small one. I'm almost done with this. Like, I probably need to go, so like if you look from here to here is about how much I have left from here to here. So how many rows is this? How many rounds have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I probably have to do about 10 to 12 rounds before I fold this in and the centers meet. Actually, no. 5 to 6, because 10 total is what'll fill this in. But like 5 or 6 on either side. So about 5 to 6 more rounds, and then I'll actually be done going up with this, and then I can fold it and make it a square. And all. I want to do the cobble stitch now. All. Tool. I'm sure my husband has one. He's got the, actually we don't have one of those. But I could get one at Walmart, it says. Or Michael's. It's $4 at Walmart. Yeah, I can go pick it up at Walmart. I have to go pick up a couple things from Walmart anyway. So where would I find that at Walmart? Let's see. It's Dritz. So that's in the... That looks like it'd be in the sewing area or something. Or no, in the crafty aisle. Get out of there. I want this. Oh, it's not available at any of my stores. It's available at the Papillion one, but not at any other store. What? That doesn't make any sense. It's only available at one of the Walmarts in the entire city, metro of my area. Oh. I know. I like making these pot holders, Melissa, as long as they work up quick. This one worked up a lot quicker than this one is. I am honestly tempted to pull this one out and do this in like the cobble stitch or something. Because I've been inspired by the cobble stitch now. It's in the tools section. It says pick up, available. It's not available at any other store but the one. That cracks me up. Yeah, my husband doesn't have one of those. Available for shipping. There's nothing available in the store. Check nearby. Check stores nearby. Oh, the maple one has one of those. It's so funny, like, when I search on Walmart, one store out of all of them. I know, I do love the colors too. But I could use the same colors, just make it in the cobble stitch. It's just these single crochets are taking forever. I would love to be able to figure out how to make my own mosaic, but I got to make one first before I can understand how they... I mean, I know how they work per se, but I haven't actually worked one to know how they really work, if that makes sense. I mean, I understand the concept of them, like I can follow the patterns, but it's... I don't... constructing them and constructing my own. I feel like without having actually made one, it's hard to design one on without actually doing one. Well, so I don't know. We don't really have DIY stores around here. We have like craft stores like Michael's, you know, those kinds of places. The one I found that was by the Dritz brand was for like punching in leather and things. So I'm wondering if Michael's or Hobby Lobby will have one for the, you know, with the leather punching and everything. Leather with all that. But I wonder if using that if it would like bend the tip of it eventually, because I'm going to be like hammering the top of it like hard. Let's see. Ace Hardware has one for $10.99. In steel. A steel one for $11 at Ace Hardware. See, I wonder if he has one of those. You know what? I'm gonna text my husband and be like, do you know what this is, and do you have one? A finishing nail. I don't even know if I have a finishing nail. That's the thing. Oh, Marianne, me too. If I can save money, I will. But, you know, I also want to make sure that what I do end up buying or getting, even if it is cheap, I want to make sure it's going to last a while, you know? I don't mind being cheap as long as it's quality cheap. I want it to, you know, be useful and last. And I did not get my school schedule set up on my kid's tablet yesterday, and so before I was even done with my live, that kid was done with his school. So he was done with school all day yesterday, but he had a good day yesterday. What am I looking for? Oh, my husband. I was texting him. No, I'm not going to text him. I'll just ask him when he gets home, because he turns all my text messages into annoying text messages, and I'm like, I don't even want to deal with that right now. He always tells me it's going to cost you. In a joking way. No, Melissa, I'm just tempted to do that red and green one, but in this, or the cobble, because look how pretty this is. I like that it has these little lines on here. Gives it some nice texture. That way, if you wanted to use it as a washcloth or anything, you can. But it can also be used as a hot pad. I think it gives it a nice look. And this is striping all on its own with this one strand. I'm literally just doing hot pad, half double crochet in the back loop and third loop. So I'm basically taking my hook. I don't know if I can get this to show up. Darn strand, stay out of the way. I'm taking my hook and going into the center of the V like this. And I'm getting the back loop and the third loop of the half double crochet. And that's how I'm doing it. Where I'm leaving the front loop to create the line, that ridge there. We got 10 minutos. 10 minutes. I think I said that right. Minutos 10. 10 minutes. Froggy Weather Knitting is live. And I am tempted to just keep going with this single crochet one because I like the way it feels too. And it's using I Love This Cotton from Hobby Lobby, so it's really soft. But it's just as nice. It's 100% cotton, so it's going to work the same. My little trivet hot pad things that I've made my mother-in-law that she uses on the table every Thanksgiving. I'll see these hot pads being used that I've made her. And y'all, they're holding up well. And she, you know, she washes and dries them like normal hot pads and towels and whatever. And they're holding up well. And they were all made. 90% of the things I've made her, hot pad wise, trivets, have been made with this cotton. I love this yarn cotton from I love this cotton yarn from Hobby Lobby. So it's a very versatile cotton. It can be used as a wearable as well as you know, I think it's a good, I believe it's still useful as a kitchen cotton. It's not as rough as a kitchen cotton, as what people call a kitchen cotton, but it's, you know, it could still be used as a hot pad or whatever. It may just not be very scrubby because it's not as rough, which is fine. Oh, yeah, no, I have the Yarn Inspirations one, which is free if you guys ever want to make one. But the one I got that I bought the other day, I showed you guys the pattern or the picture. The pattern doesn't have a picture. Like, it comes with 2 PDFs. It comes with the pattern, and it comes with these drawings, these diagrams, hand-drawn diagrams of like putting it together and stuff, assembling the pants and whatnot. But there's no pictures, so I can't show you the picture of the pants. It has no pictures. It's just like that. It's a $3 pattern, so I mean it's, but it was on. Actually, here's a partial picture. Here's a partial. So this is the other one. So these are smaller squares. So it takes more squares to make this one than it does to make this one. But my daughter, she likes this pattern better. So this is the one I'm going to go with. But yeah, that's the only picture. And I'm not sure what this means. Please skip drawing PDF. I don't know what that is supposed to mean, but there you go. So yeah, the ones that I screen shared yesterday, the ones that we picked out off of Etsy, those are the ones that she wants me to make. I can show you another picture of them. But we just got to go to Hobby Lobby. I told her I'll take her next week, and I will have her help me pick out colors from there. Because she looked through mine and she found some, but again, I don't know if you guys heard, but she found a variegated one. I was like, I wanted to stay away from the variegateds with the granny squares. I don't know why. That's why I'm glad that one picture's in there, Stefan, because it does help to have that in there. And that's why my patterns that I've put out so far, at least the one that I've charged for, if I put it out there and I charge you money for it, I will have pictures. If it's a free pattern, it may or may not have pictures, depending on, you know, the less amount of work I put into the PDF, the less amount of money I'll charge for it. So the Wrapped in Blessings blanket, I love that name, by the way. I don't remember who helped me come up with that. I need to give credit to them. I don't remember who that was that gave me that name. But that's one of the blankets I need to work on, is that one, and actually get a full blanket made with it. And now I'm 3 weeks behind on my Luck of the Draw pattern projects, but I want to get my mom's blanket done before I really put too much work on anything else. So that's why these little projects like these, they're fine, because I can work on those and then put, 2 to 4, maybe 6 rows on my mom's blanket and get further along. And it just hit me. If I put 6 rows on my mom's blanket just today, if I am able to do 6 rows today, I will be 14 rows, y'all. 14 rows from being done with it. Yep. Yeah, I should message the Etsy, the owner of this design, and be like, it would be super helpful if there was a picture of a completed project included on your PDF, just to give us a visual of what it's supposed to look like when it's done. So what did you send? What is that? Ginger chews. Are you eating ginger chews? Oh, for the hooded cowl thing. That's what that is. Gotcha. I did, maybe. Is that what that's for, Tank? So I did 11 inches, maybe slightly more, maybe 12 inches of the main part of the hooded cowl, the turtleneck part. And then I'm going to do the hood next on it. Oh yeah, I should probably get off of here. I'm on a round though. I don't like to stop in the middle rounds. Maybe I sit here and be quiet and finish this round before 9 o'clock. It's just getting into the stitches slows me down because of the type that I'm doing. I gotta kind of go down into it and grab those 2 loops. But because you do the back loop and the third loop of this half double crochet, it turns the next one, and so it kind of puts it where you need it to. And you kind of naturally turn it anyway with your when you're holding it as you're going along. That's awesome, Tank, that you did that. Yeah, mine right now is about 11 inches. Like I said, 11 to 12 inches for the neck part. And then I'm going to try and add the hood onto it and see if that works in terms of how they folded it and put it over their head and all that. Okay, I'm squirreling. I'm going back to the school with my kids. Like, they are actually looking forward to getting it done. They sit there with their headphones on. It gets so quiet in the house for like an hour. There's like no noise because they're all with their headphones on, except for the third one. He doesn't have his headphones on. I listen to his, but it's just quiet in between his videos because the other 2 have their headphones on listening to their school. I should lock their computers till 9 so that way they're not starting until 9. Okay, stop. Okay, it is about that time to get off. I'm 4 stitches away and they're starting to get testy up there, so I don't care. Oh, I just want to I don't cares between each other. All right, so with that, I'm super close. Another look, probably I'm guessing 2 more rounds and I'll be touching and I'll be able to seam it up. It's not going to be a very big one, so definitely do more than 35 next time. I really like that though. I wonder if I would get a whole pot holder out of one stripey if I went up to 40 instead of 35. But I like how that's turning out. So that's how it would look when you fold it this way, but if you keep it the other way, you'll have to go longer. You definitely have to go more rounds to make it square if you keep it like this. But that would still be a double thick pot holder, and then you just slip stitch the top, give yourself a little handle. You can do it both ways. So there's two different paths you can go. You can stop early and make it a small one, or go a little bit longer and keep it like that. All right, guys, I have got to get off here, go wrangle these children before they start drawing blood. And I'm going to work on this hooded cowl at some point today and hopefully get that closer to being figured out. And yeah, make some more pot holders, because I'm actually kind of really liking this one. So maybe I'll put that out as a pattern if it's not already a pattern. I'll have to look and make sure, because if it's already a pattern, I don't want to steal anybody's thunder. Oh, you know what? I have to frog it out. I have to frog out all the way back. I don't know if you can see it. I got to frog all the way to right here between my fingers. The two pointer fingers. I don't have my ridge. There's about 20 stitches there. Maybe 10, I don't know. Maybe 15, somewhere there. But between my fingers on that third row right there, there's no ridge. I missed the loop. I caught the extra loop on those. Oh well. I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. I will see you same time, same place here tomorrow. No, you are loved. You are someone to somebody, and you are worth something to somebody. I had a way to say that, and it just went poof out of my head. So, no, you are worthy. There we go. Later.